All right, welcome to Sweat TV. My name is Jeffrey G. Today we are in beautiful Denver, Colorado. We're blessed to hang out with Kortne Ford. Thank you for hanging out with us today.
No problem.
So Kortne is a professional soccer player, MLS, Colorado Rapids. The weird situation for you, I'd say weird, but a blessing, is you're from here?
Yeah, that's right.
How did that work out? Like, because most people, they just want to play pro in whatever sport it is, but I mean, that's a huge deal if you get to be from the place.
Right.
How did that work out? Did you plan it that way? Did you want that?
I mean, like you mentioned, it is a blessing. I had to work my way up for it. I played with a local club called the Greeley Bootleggers. I lived down in Greeley, north of here. And just from there, just went from team to team until I finally got saw by the Colorado Rapids Youth Academy, got brought into the system. And then from there on, I went off to college and signed early.
So it must be nice when you're getting to play the home games, not only your friends, your family, everybody gets to be there.
Yeah, totally. Like you said, it's a blessing. I got mom, she's a big supporter. She's at every game. A lot of the family and a lot of the people that have helped us get there get to come out to the games.
Now, being a professional athlete, it's a big part of your regimen, I'm sure, to stay fit. And we've got the brand with Hotsuit and stuff. Now, when you're training, could you walk us through a typical afternoon?
A typical day would be, you wake up, you eat right, you eat healthy, you go to training, you're there for about 4 to 5 hours. And then, you go home, and from that point forward, you're just trying to rest up, eat healthy, and prepare for the next day or the next game.
When you say eat healthy, a lot of people sometimes frown upon that. What's something that what's a favorite? Like, I've got my staples that I love to go to. What's your go-to meal?
Before games, we really got to push the carbs. So any kind of pasta with red sauce is my go-to before games. Other than that, we try to keep it pretty organic. Salads, fruits, vegetables, we push those every single day just to kind of give yourself enough energy to make it through the next training session.
Now, being a touring team, it's got to make things a little bit difficult. How do you get food and how do you keep that training regimen clean and strict as you're on the move?
Right, yeah, the club does a great job when we're on the road, getting food provided for us, and they understand our diets. They're pretty strict, and they also understand that we have to push carbs the day before games. So when we are on the road, they do a great job of, providing the right meals and the right food, the right snacks for us to put us at our best chance of performing for the next game.
And I'd imagine being at a high level all the time, and we've talked about food and training and touring. What's something to do to just be Kortne? Like, what do you like to do in your off time?
We do live here in Colorado. I love camping, love fishing, but other than that, I'm at home, love getting on Fortnite with the boys.
I love it.
With some of the teammates. We got a good squad, so. But we only have about one off day a week, so sometimes we get to take advantage of that. But other than that, it's mostly off-season stuff.
Now, when you're a person that I'm sure there's a ton, especially from being here, I'm sure there's a ton of kids that look up to Kortne Ford. Who's somebody you look up to? Like, I've got a weird guy obsession with The Rock. I want him. The Rock, I want you to be my best friend. Is there somebody out there that you're like, man, I follow that guy on Instagram?
Yeah, I mean, 100%, ironically, he's my teammate, and that's Tim Howard. That's a player that I grew up watching in the World Cup, looking up to this guy who's an absolute legend, and now I get the honor of playing next to him side by side. And he's older now. He's 39 years old, and he's been in the league for a long time now. And that's somebody that I aspire and look up to, because if I had the chance, I'd love to play that long in my career. I know he plays a little bit of a different position, but at the end of the day, he's a huge legend, and he's a great leader, and he's a great captain for us, and an even better person. So that's definitely a person I look up to.
What do you see yourself doing outside of soccer? So later on down the road, you're Kortne Ford. You're saying, it's time to hang up the boots a little bit. What do you have in your head turning?
Yeah, so I didn't grow up with a lot of money, my family and I. So it's just all about giving back. So I'd love to, go into coaching those lower privileged kids.
Nice.
I'd love to give back that way. But other than that, I just want to stay involved with the sport. It's my passion, and I really do love it.
All right, it's Kortne Ford, Colorado Rapids. We were talking before we got here a little bit. The season's underway. You have how many games left?
Yeah, we got 6 games left. 6 games left. So
Check them
almost
out.
over.
Congratulations. Hey, thank you for taking the time. I really
no
like
problem.
that.
No problem. Pleasure being out here.